late for a sales call. Oh man, it's you! Only been in the city a week and already I waited.
All units, we have an active hostage situation. Need additional units to the lower east side.
There were some men down the block. I'm pretty sure they had guns.
Thanks. It's our neighborhood. I'll keep it friendly.
We demand the release of the brothers you imprisoned for City Hall!
Spider-Man is back. We don't think we just Spider-Man, you got this!
Demons are getting more and more brutal. I can't believe Martin Lee is really behind all this.
I don't like violence, but dang, that was cool.
Longtime caller Officer Andrews is back with us. As always, thank you for your service to our fair city, officer. What's new?
Mr. Jameson, you know I'm a fan, but I just saw Spider-Man in action. I worked with him to stop Wilson Fisk's men from stealing back their hard drives. And he's a stand-up guy.
Now wait a second, my friend. I'm not questioning your word. I'm sure what you said happened. But have you considered that it was in Spider-Man's interest to help you?
How so?
He obviously had a long-standing feud with Fisk and wants him put away. That doesn't make him Mother Teresa. It just means he had a grudge.
Look, I hear you, but why can't we give him the benefit of the doubt?
Why? Because he hides behind that mask. You trained. You stand up with your badge and name tag on and you do your job every day. He runs and hides. If you cause the kind of damage he does, what would happen?
I'd be doing paperwork until the day I retire. And probably riding a desk, too.
And why, my dear friend, should you have to follow these rules and not him?
You know, that's a damn good point.
I knew you'd come around.
All units, 1034. Demons are firing on police. Officers needed in the East Village.
Real talk, guys. The Destroy New York stick is getting old. Demons are down. I'll let you take it from here, officers.
That was close.
Turn on that car.
high five won't do. Woo!
Just look natural.
The Sable agents are going too far.
Getting a little sleepy. Could use a coffee.
Guys! It's I love New York, not I thug New York.
Tell me you're done,
Eyes on spot.
like I said. You. Walk during a state of emergency. Sure, get back. Don't. I'll confirm your story.
Get him, Spidey! I'm definitely not giving Sable International a good review online.
Spider-Man.
Sable Control, what's the status of our position in Dutchtown?
Armored patrol is headed out. We'll report any sign of Spider-Man. Spider-Man sighted, please advise.
Evasive action!
Hey! Does this turn into a robot?
Weapons down. Let him whip you!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't order any more Sable agents.
Stay with him.
Once again, a low-information member of Spider-Man's cult, sorry, fan club, wants to make him a saint. Sounds insane, but I always hear people out before passing judgment. Go ahead, caller.
Yes, well, Spider-Man has been all over this city, stopping crimes, large and small, helping people, doing good.
Wrong, wrong, wrong!
I thought you were going to hear me out.
I've heard enough. Rational arguments are clearly lost on you, madam, but there may be hope for others out there, so let me go over it again. It is not helping when a vigilante leaps into the middle of a crime scene or emergency situation with no training, expertise, or public identity. What if he injures someone? Who holds him accountable? The answer, my friends, is me.
All units, civilians are trapped following a vehicle collision. Officers near Gramercy, please report.
Nasty car wreck down there. People might be hurt. There's someone inside that car. I've got you. Stay calm. Just a little more. Spider-Man! A bunch of guys robbed a bodega and took off to an aid. They caused the wreck. I need to find whoever caused this wreck before anyone else gets hurt. I'm losing them! Gotta catch up. I hate to tell you this, guys, but I see a lot of driver's ed in your future.
Spider-Man.
My husband rescued. My kid's a real hero.
We have a hostage situation. Fugitives have seized a bus. Officers near Bowery, please respond.
We want off of this damn island!
Okay, I'll get you off the island, and right back into Rikers.
Hey, we got a famous hostage! Spider-Man! Take him down!
Get up, Spidey! You show me.
Hostages on public transit. Nothing about that was good.
Thanks for your assistance, Spider-Man. That was freaking awesome, by the way. Move along, folks. Nothing.
This is Sable Control. What's the status of our position in touchdown?
Armored Patrol is headed out. We'll report any sign of Spider-Man.
Contact with Spider-Man Control.
Weapons free. Clear to engage.
Contact!
Enemy contact.
Hey! Does this turn into a robot?
Heavy ordnance on fire.
Great! Just when I thought I might run out of Sable agents to hit.
All units advised. A kidnapping has been reported. Be advised, looters are targeting food supply locations. Available officers, move on the financial district.
Welcome to New York, hun. 24/7 stress.
Now shut up! Spider-Man! Give him what the driver got!
Hey, you forgot this can! Of whoop-ass!
Hey, Trent! Down here! The hell? I'll kill you! Let me show you. Don't let him get behind you!
city needs those supplies. Glad I was here to help.
These guys are gonna get an earful from
Thanks,
the
big
parole
guy.
officers.
You're okay in my book.
Spider-Man! How?
Just got a tip on a bomb threat. Local officers, please converge on Civic Center.
The demons. Trying to recreate the city hall bombing. I need to check with the cops before I go in. What's the situation, officer?
Another set of bombs rigged by the demons. Disable the primary device. Then use the arming key to kill the secondaries.
Giddy up. I said no more city halls, and I meant it. All right, time to get that arming key. Bad time to get sweaty palms. That did it.
Snipers, look out!
Bombs defused. Time to deal with those snipers.
My people disposed of the bomb. Great work, Spider-Man.
Happy to help, officer. Stay safe.
Just finished an hour.
Devil's breath almost killed my sister.
Whoa!
I know you saved her.
Spider-Man, over here!
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Come on, let's go!
Officers needed to assist trapped civilians following a car crash. Officers needed south of Houston.
Car wreck down there. Bad one. People could be injured. Hold on! Pedestrians trapped under that car. I have to help them. Just a little more. Spider-Man! A bunch of guys robbed a bodega and took off doing 80. They caused the wreck. I need to find whoever caused this wreck before anyone else gets hurt. I'm losing him! Gotta catch up. Hope you've got points left on your licenses, guys. That pileup was a doozy.
Tell everybody you're for real.
I knew Jameson was ever so great.
Knew that.
You're okay in my book. You're okay in my book.
My husband thanks you, and my kids thank you.
What's up?
That was incredible. Thank you so much.
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
Thanks. It was nuts. These dudes walk in like they own the place, waving guns around.
Appalling, when a businessman is afraid to make an honest living.
Yeah, it was a lifesaver that Spider-Man came along and stopped him.
Weren't you listening? He caused the problem! Forgive me for raising my voice. I'm emotional at the thought of what you went through. Jared, our caller seems shaken. Let's let him go.
I'm fine.
Goodbye!
Gotta stop this before it turns into a massacre.
Spider-Man!
Hey, can we solve this peacefully if I brought you cupcakes? That could have been so much easier if Sable worked with me instead of trying to kill me.
207, kidnapping reported. Need officers on scene in the financial district.
I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling. Come on out. Stretch your legs.
They thought I knew where Fisk hid his money, but I'm just a bank teller.
They're back. Don't let them hurt me!
This ain't your business, Spider-Man!
Not every day you find a guy in a car trunk. Well, you know, unless you're me, I guess.
Spider-Man.
They've crossed the line. I'm gonna cross it back. We need to have a chat about your definition of security. Sable guys. Looks like my webs bring all the boys to the yard.
Got him! Look out! Incoming! We need backup!
Always knew these Sable guys were gonna be bad news.
I'm gonna tell everybody.
This is Sable Control. What's the situation south of Houston?
Traffic control point secure. Eyes out for Spider-Man.
If that keeps up, someone could get hurt. Or worse. Sorry, forgot my ID. How about I prove who I am by kicking your butts? Glad Sable's after me now, too. As if I didn't have enough to worry about.
Spider-Man's the hashtag.
This is Sable Control. Need a report of the situation north of Houston.
10-4, this is APC. Sierra, we are commencing our patrol route. Spider-Man is in range. Lethal force authorized. Open fire! Open fire!
Excuse me, is this the Crosstown Express?
APC turret disabled. Switch to small arm.
Great! Just when I thought I might run out of Sable agents to hit.
This is Control. Where are we with Union Square?
Control, a group of civilians are inciting violence against peacekeepers. We're detaining and questioning the ringleaders.
Oh, sorry, did I start on you?
Spider-Man is authorized.
This is not how you protect or serve! Obviously a fight one get 10 free special on Sable agents right now.
We need backup.
I am definitely not giving Sable International a good review online.
That was sweet.
Nope. That is not how you treat people in my friendly neighborhood. Try that on someone who can fight back. Sable's after me now, too. As if I didn't have a...
That was amazing.
Get ready, folks, because this is a bombshell. We have on the line a lady whose husband was kidnapped by Spider-Man.
What? No, you've got it all wrong. My husband was kidnapped by criminals who shoved him into the trunk of a car. Spider-Man found him and got him out, then arrested the criminals when they came back.
Pardon me, ma'am, I didn't hear that last part over my intern's utter incompetence. You realize, of course, that it's possible Spider-Man arranged the kidnapping so he could save your husband and grab all the glory?
Huh, that seems like a lot of trouble to go to when he could just stop actual crimes.
It's clear we are at an impasse. My best to you and your husband, madam. Jared, go to commercial, then fire yourself. Then rehire yourself before the commercial ends. But no, your job hangs by a thread. If I paid you, I'd cut your salary in half.
Attention all units, there's a vehicle pursuit in progress. Backup needed in the meatpacking district. Over.
Those lunatics will kill someone driving like that!
Get him off!
Young man, I will pull this car over right now!
Hold fire!
Yeah.
You got a gun? Take him out!
Hey, when I called shotgun, that is not what I meant! More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
They just got more interesting. Open fire! Tiny bomb! I'll wreck your bus!
Nothing like a high-speed chase to keep a guy on his toes.
All units, 1043. Police vehicle is under armed assault. Any officers near Hell's Stack, please copy.
Don't worry, I'll make sure y'all get a ride back to Rikers.
Get those guys loose. We need backup.
Nobody's putting me back in the cell.
Don't let him whip you! Everybody's out! Time to book it!
The full set? Don't think of it as going back to jail. Think of it as coming home.
Don't mind me. He's as bad as a hero. Show me some love.
That's cool.
Hey,
If I ever
you got
see
some
James.
kind of skin
That was
condition under that stupid...
Thank you so much.
All units, civilians are in need of assistance following an accident. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelter.
That car crash looks bad. Hope no one's injured. I think that debris is trapping someone inside that car. Okay, still need to rescue the trapped civilians. Just a little more!
Thank you.
Hold on! Victims are out of danger. Should let the EMTs do their job now.
I had it covered, but
Those inmates have nothing to lose. I need disguise. We can talk this out. Or fight. We can totally fight.
Spider-Man! Mow him down!
Convicts would use their freedom for something non-destructive, like knitting or canasta. Love canasta.
My kids thank you.
Attention agents in Roseville. This is Control. What's your status?
Traffic control point secure.
Not long ago, the demons committed another heinous act of terrorism when they took a tour bus and all of its occupants hostage. We have one of those occupants here with us now, a Mrs. Edna Packer of Edina, Minnesota. What happened, ma'am?
Well, these horrible men in masks came on board with guns and held us all hostage. I thought I'd never see my kids again. And then the police saved us, and Spider-Man, of course. He was so brave.
Mrs. Packer, I'm so glad you're safe. And also that I can enlighten you about Spider-Man. You're from out of town, so you don't know what a menace he is.
He saved me and my husband.
But look at the big picture. Do you have these kind of crimes in Edina?
Oh, certainly not.
And do you have Spider-Man in Edina?
No.
And that is not a coincidence. You're welcome, Mrs. Packer. I consider explaining these things a public service.
Destination.
Try that on someone who can fight back.
Spider-Man, engage. Enemy forces occupied. Tight.
guys were gonna be bad news.
This is Sable Control. Do we have an update on the situation in Clinton?
Control. We are arresting civilians who refuse to cooperate with locating Spider-Man.
Strong-arming civilians is not gonna fly in my town. Come on! Demons and escaped prisoners on the loose, and you're arresting protesters? Well, clearly Silver Sable buys these guys in bulk.
Get clear! Target is hostile. Get him on the ground! Moving in! Don't let him web you!
I'm definitely not giving Sable International a good review on. Mine.
Attention all units. Witness just reported a kidnapping. Officers near Devil's Shelf, please report to the scene.
Got an algorithm in the suit that can extrapolate where the kidnappers might have gone.
I can't breathe!
Hold on, I'll get you out.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spider-Man. There! Those are the guys who did it!
Hey, over here!
Big mistake, pal!
One off, real fight! Ready it!
My bad.
Gross, it's sticky!
Now, friends, you know I'm always open to differing points of view. So after a police officer called me out on social media for being too hard on Spider-Man, and it went viral and people just wouldn't shut up about it, I agreed to a debate. Officer, welcome.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, so me and my guys went to shoot out with some desperate characters who had nothing to lose. I mean, they didn't care if we all lived or died. And somebody would have, trust me, if Spider-Man hadn't helped us.
All right, fair enough. I'm not saying he never does anything good. I'm saying he causes more problems than he solves. You had to go to the academy, right? Be thoroughly trained? You have rules to follow?
Sure, but he seems to know what he's doing, too.
It worked out for the best this time. Next time, how do we know Spider-Man won't cause the deaths of all concerned?
Well, he never has before, has he?
I believe we'll just have to agree to disagree. Thank you for your service. Goodbye!
Attention units. Snipers have officers pinned down. Any officers near firehouse, please copy.
This ass got free! Now it's going for the tip! Payback's a fee, ain't it? I see you down there, Officer Dawes. You can't hide!
Let's play the quiet game. I should have called first. Shadows. That was like a crazy modern western. Lawmen pinned down in an urban canyon. Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Spider.